YouTube videos start with a black screen and an intro, really funny, but also annoying intro that takes ages to go over with, and you're so anticipated about the video, but you may as well just pay attention because it's kind of funny when you actually watch it. And then a title.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to XP at the Movies. You may remember I recently did a video on the Lego Batman movie in 9 minutes. So I just thought, what if I listed every single evil Batman villain in the movie? So that's what I'm doing today. XP at the Movies with your host ZOD'S. Okay, let's start with an easy one. You might have wondered who the giant gorilla was. Well, this is King Kong. He's very famous and has been in a bunch of movies, including the infamous 1933 film King Kong. Also, you might remember the giant eye from the film. That was Sauron from Lord of the Rings. Actually, more like the eye of Sauron, to be more precise. He was the first villain that they actually took out. Next on the list, Godzilla. Godzilla is a really famous monster who's starred in like hundreds of movies, starting with the old one back in the 50s. He has the power to create giant beams come out of his mouth, and that's why he destroys Sauron. The next on the list is Gremlins, from a movie called Gremlins. Roald Dahl originally wrote a book called Gremlins, Creatures Who Destroyed Planes. That's why they are trying to destroy Batman's Batwing. Then we have Jaws, or Bruce, whichever one you would prefer. He's a character from the movie Jaws, who was a shark that always swam around and ate people in the sea, and very famous and represented in a lot of movies. Next we have the T-Rex from Jurassic Park, that chased after the good guys in the film. Truth is, I don't count him as a bad guy since he saved all of them in the very end, from the raptors. Next on the list we have the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. She's a very famous character and the main antagonist of the film.
Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
Next on the list we have Dracula or Vampire, we're not quite sure. You might notice the little silly Count joke he does at the start. Also, I'm pretty sure this isn't actually Count Dracula from Hotel Transylvania. So next on the list we have General Zod. You may remember him from the start. He actually appears in the Phantom Zone just right there. He was very famous and had a role in Superman 2. I don't know how you could have possibly missed this guy, but next on the list is Lord Voldemort. He was the evil wizard from the Harry Potter movie series. He's very famous, and most famous for the fact that he doesn't have a nose. Okay, next on the list we have Medusa from Greek mythology. They say that when you look at Medusa, you turn to stone. As you can see, some of the witches and her flying monkeys are actually trying to not look at her. But notice that Joker's actually looking at her without turning to stone. Okay, next on the list we have the Raptor. Okay, this raptor is most likely from the Jurassic World or Jurassic Park series, like the T-Rex. Though I'm gonna bet that this raptor's name is Blue. After that we have the Daleks, or as Joker calls them, the British robots. They're from a very large franchise called Doctor Who. One of their favourite sayings is, "Exterminate!" Next we have Agent Smith from The Matrix. I'm not quite sure about the Agent Smith character right now, but I do know that he has some sort of ability to clone himself. I haven't actually watched The Matrix, but I'm pretty sure I get the gist. Okay, now we have the Mummy. I'm not quite sure if this is a mummy from a movie or just a random normal mummy. I'm not quite sure right now, but I haven't found out. So we never know. And now, our final villain is the Skeletons. The Skeletons are actually from a very famous old stop-motion movie called Jason and the Argonauts. It's very cool and I definitely recommend you watch it. Well guys, that was every single evil Batman villain. And just please let me know in the comments if you want me to make an entire Lego Batman Easter egg video. There's a load of Easter eggs. And don't forget to like and subscribe. So everyone, thanks for watching and see you all next time.